Hey everybody, welcome to the Stock Car Spectacle. I'm Ian Jortson.
And I'm Nick Kindle.
And guys, we're going to be previewing Phoenix for this upcoming weekend. The Truck Series is off, but we got the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series both running in the desert this weekend. To start off, we got the Xfinity race, the United Rentals 200. It's a 200-mile race. Stages 1 and 2 are 45 laps each, and the finals 110 for a total of 200 laps. Last year's winners, they're Cup Series regulars now. Noah Gragson in the spring and Ty Gibbs in the fall. Most team wins here at this track as Joe Gibbs Racing with 8. Most manufacturer wins is Toyota with 8, and some notables that are coming into this race. We got Kyle Busch back in the 10 car for Colleague Racing, and Ryan Truex is going to be in the
Yeah,
19 for Joe Gibbs, man. You got Joe Graf Jr. last week, and now we got Ryan Truex, man. Superstar lineup for JGR this year.
how embarrassing that must have been for Mr. Joe Gibbs last week, having to see Mr. Joe Graf Jr. in that 19 car get lapped under green. Wow, this guy's
Yeah.
good. We choose money over actual talent. I hate that. That's what our sports come down to. Fuck you, Joe Graf Jr. That's my ride. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, dude. From what we saw with Trevor Bayne last year, that guy killed it. He had a
Oh,
few second place finishes. He was so close to victory a couple times, but
oh,
no, dude, we're just gonna take shitty old Joe Graf Jr. and his money.
well, all Joe Graf Jr. is doing here, he's exposing himself of how untalented of a race car driver that he
Yeah,
is. Driving a Gibbs Toyota and not running in the top 10 at all. Yeah, that's a little funny to me.
like we thought he was ass already when he attempted to go in the 3 car in the Xfinity series and just could not do anything. And now he's really gonna prove it. So
Yeah.
man, I mean, good for him, I guess, that he's getting those opportunities, but it's just a bad look for Joe Gibbs Racing. I mean, that's how racing is nowadays. It's really disappointing to see that you're going to take money over talent with a guy like Trevor Bayne, and now he's just doing Fox Race Day. Hey, at least you get to see his face more.
No.
He's not hiding behind a helmet.
I wish.
Alrighty, so buddy, who you got to win on Saturday?
So my pick to win on Saturday, it's a bit of a surprise, and it's one that I don't really like having to make here, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm going with the one car of Sam Mayer to win at Phoenix on Saturday. Sam Mayer, he's come a long way. He had his struggles, but to start off this season, he was gonna win at Daytona, and then he ended up upside down. But
Well,
he's had good speed. He had good speed there. He had good speed at the Auto Club. He's had good speed. He had good speed again at Vegas. He's running up there in that top 5 now. Let's just see if he can get to that lead. I think if he can get to that lead, sniff a lead some laps. I think he's going to be a threat on Saturday. So yeah, give me the one car of Sam Mayer.
all right. So I was originally going to go with Kyle Busch because I saw he was in the field, but I know another guy who's pretty good at this track, and the car won here last year too. I think Brandon Jones is going to go to victory lane this
Oh,
weekend. He's going to get the monkey off his back from the terrible start at Junior Motorsports that he's had and just do what he does. He's really good at Phoenix Raceway. He's got a couple here. And the 9 car went to victory lane here last year. So I think 9 team is going to do what they do. Jones is going to do what he does. And they're going to be drinking some victory lane beers. That's for sure.
man, 2 very painful picks that we just had to make there.
Yeah, I don't like it, but man, he is good at this track, and so is that 9 car. And I just think like his pain has to come to some kind of end here because we know the kid's pretty good, but man, he makes some stupid mistakes too. I just want to
Yes.
see him get over that. All right, so then let's move on to the Cup Series race on Sunday. We got the United Rentals 500, 312-mile race. Stage 1 is 75 laps. Stage 2 is 115, and the final is 122 for a total of 312 laps. Last year's winners, we had Chase Briscoe in the spring and Joey Logano in the fall, winning the Cup Series championship. Most team wins here is Hendrick Motorsports with 12. Most driver wins is Kevin Harvick with 9 wins, and most manufacturer wins is Chevrolet with a whopping 25 wins. So they're pretty damn good at this track if you want to pick Chevrolet or Hendrick Motorsports. And we were talking about that earlier on the other show. Chevy has been completely dominant this year. They've won the first 3 races of the season. But for my pick of the race, I don't think it's going to be a bow tie. I think it's going to be a blue oval that's finally going to get the victory lane this year. And it's going to be the man, Kevin Harvick, getting his 10th win at Phoenix Raceway and just cap off, a fantastic career that he had. I don't think this is going to be his last win of the season because he's had some great speed, but to win at your best track in your final season, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, one final time, that would be something. I'm gonna stick in the blue oval camp. I don't think this is gonna be the week for Toyota. I think they're gonna have to wait another one. And I think that Ford finally puts a stop to all the bleeding that Chevrolet has caused to start the year. And I'm going to go with the defending series champion. I'm going with Joey Logano. Another painful pick for me to have to make, but
right.
so Kevin Harvick, he's shown speed for the Fords this year, and I think the other guy that's shown consistent speed has been that 22 car of Joey Logano. Had some problems at Vegas, but I think he's going to bounce back here and go to victory lane. He knows how to win here. He went out and put on an ass whooping last season to win this title, to win his second championship. So with that new, fresh, full head of hair, driver 22 is going to get his first win of the season, and he's going to get Ford's first win of the season as well.
Yeah, I think that's a real possibility. He's really good at this track. We saw him, he's won here in the spring before, so he can do it spring or fall 22. Yeah, I can definitely see that. But, buddy, before NASCAR heads out to the desert, you got anything else to add?
Oh, I kind of touched on it a little bit in our Vegas review, and it's just I'm interested to see how the racing's going to go. Because we got the tiny spoilers. They're back this week, so we'll see what that's gonna do. But yeah, spring Phoenix versus fall Phoenix. It's a totally different race, and I tend to like the spring one a little bit more. We saw some excitement with Chase Briscoe going to victory lane last spring. So we'll just have to see what happens. But 2 totally different races. I'm just hoping it's going to be entertaining because I do not like this track.
Yeah, I do think it's going to be a lot different from what we saw last year with both races, possibly just because, they were running a next gen car. They were still getting a feel for everything. So who knows how it'll go this year? Might be a barn burner or a crapshoot. Who knows? We'll see. But guys, that will wrap it up for us over the Stock Car Spectacle. If you haven't yet, make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and make sure to like our video and subscribe to our channel so you get updates whenever we upload new content. So that'll do it for us. I'm Ian Jortson.
And I'm Nick Kinzel.
And we'll see you guys next time. Enjoy Phoenix. All right, we did it.